Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Wow, welcome back. This is the NgoVo Convo podcast. I'm Veronica, and I'm joined by Harrison. To my left, I'm to his right. I should be pointing at the right areas.
You are. You got it.
One of these days, he's going to edit, and he's just going to flip us.
No, I can't do that. It's stuck.
Oh.
Well, I don't.
Now, one of these days, you're going to
I'll
flip
figure it out.
But we're both just here, just wanting an excuse to talk about anything that ranged from animated comics. But really, we're trying to clean up our never-ending backlog, which is never-ending here in these episodes.
Yeah, especially not this one.
Yeah.
This one's beefy.
This one is quite beefy. Beefy! But also, some would say it's two people conversing.
Like NgoVo Convo and NgoVo Convo spelled right above my head.
Wow, slow this time, but still got it. You can watch every episode on YouTube or listen to it as a podcast by searching NgoVo Convo on your podcast service of choice. And in this episode, we're on week 8 of our news Dumpy. We're rounding out leap day month.
Oh, really?
Yeah. This is like the second to last week of February.
Oh, it is 29. Oh, there's 29 days. Oh.
Yeah. So week 8 is February 18th through the 24th. Usually how these episodes go, we just kind of run through stuff that we see. We're very tunnel vision-y. So you can leave a comment down below what we missed. It's fine. But first, we got hit the pop culture. Now, I don't know about you, but I know your wife started it. But it's this TikTok lady. Her name's Risa Tisa. On TikTok, she started this playlist called Who the Fuck Did I Marry? It's a 50-part series. That's all. All you need to know is that she lives in Atlanta. So whoever's listening.
So it's 50 parts. When you say 50 parts, TikTok wise, is it like legit like 10 minutes each or something like that?
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
So it's not like a quick.
No, 10 minutes. Or at least she gets close, like 9.5.
Yeah.
But yeah. I left this on, so she dropped this the week prior. So she dropped this on Valentine's Day, I think. But I didn't get to this until the weekend, like after Valentine's Day. So that Monday, the 19th, I was just like listening to it and working, and that was the fastest Monday I've had in a very long time at work. Interested to see where your wife is.
Yeah, I saw she was listening to it yesterday while I
Yeah.
was gaming with the guys, and
Yeah. You'll probably
she's
hear her.
also into it.
You probably hear her gasping at some point. I'm excited. But also, the other item is that AT&T had a national outage, countrywide, I should say, just the US, on the 22nd. Basically, everyone's phone said SOS from 3:30 a.m. until like 11 a.m.
Yeah.
So people were freaking out, calling 911, and 911 knew, and they were like, just wait. So that was interesting. I was one of those people, but mine was only like 30 minutes. So it wasn't too bad.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
I think mine was out for like about half the day, like until lunch.
Really?
Yeah.
I had mine until from 11 to 11:30. Or I didn't have mine from until 11 to 11:30. Yeah. It was weird because it cut off immediately, but then I was on Wi-Fi, so it still worked.
Yeah, no, I was on Wi-Fi, so it didn't matter. But I was like kind of curious. So
you just can't call or text, text message people.
Or maybe I just didn't have internet half the day, and it was like on and off. But I don't know.
Oh God.
Well, on my phone.
On your phone. Yeah. Well, let's get into some anime. Great Pretender has a season 2. It's on Crunchyroll. It's out.
It's already out? Oh,
It is
Did we
out.
talk about this already?
No.
Or this was a random drop.
This was a random drop because I had no idea they had a season 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that why? I was wondering why I was trending. So I do need to watch that. So it is on my list still.
Get some tear like tissues.
That's what I heard this time. Yeah. I heard it's actually like emotional this time. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. Well, it's emotional.
Or it's emotional first time.
Yeah.
It's still just as emotional.
Yeah.
That's what I meant to say. Yeah.
Well, that time I got reincarnated as a slime, season 3. It's finally scheduled for April 5th. And season 3 will have like a back-to-back core, basically like 24 episode season, I think.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. They'll probably have the break between 12 and 13 as usual, like a week break or something.
Yeah,
but
usually.
Yeah. I'm excited for that to be back. Haven't seen the movie yet, the new one. I should.
Is that on Crunchyroll?
It is on there now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering.
Yeah. Oblivion Battery anime. It's a baseball anime. It's scheduled for April 2024. Yeah. Looked interesting, but I mean, I haven't gotten into any baseball animes yet. I don't think.
Yeah,
there is one old one that I need to watch.
There is, yeah. There. Can't remember what it's called all of a sudden.
Forget what it's called. Is it called like Diamond No Ace or something?
I believe so.
That one sounds.
That's one I know. I believe.
Yeah, I think that's the one I know.
Yeah.
But yeah, they have a baseball anime. Solo Leveling.
Ace of Diamond. Sorry, Ace of Diamond.
Oh, Ace of Diamond. Okay.
Yeah.
I said Diamond No Ace. Whoops. Oh well. Solo Leveling episode 8 has been delayed to March 2nd. So we were supposed to have an episode yesterday as of recording.
This past week, yeah.
Yeah, but it's delayed. Possibly due to COVID, which is really sad, and hopefully they recovered.
But I know like Tainoban, like the voice actor.
Yeah.
Apparently he was like, so it's like a combination of things. Like I think someone was like, first thing that was reported is like he was like coughing up like blood. And we're
okay,
like, oh.
I read that one.
Okay, yeah. But then it was possibly linked to contracting COVID, so we don't. Yeah.
Oh.
So we don't know. Yeah. I didn't look more into it, but I just saw like his tweet. So.
Wow, that's crazy. Well, hopefully he's okay. He can get back on it eventually. Sword Art Online Alternative Gun Gal. Yeah, there's a season 2, which I didn't know happened. I think this is like a side thing. Scheduled for 2024.
Is that the one with the little girl in pink?
Maybe.
This is the spin-off, right? Hold on.
It should be a spin-off. I think so. Maybe.
Because the one
what's the one that you're thinking about?
No, the main one. This is the last time I paid attention. I think it was like Alization.
Oh, okay.
Was the most recent thing, but I know like there's also Progressive.
Yeah.
Which I think is a movie though.
That one is a movie, I think.
Yeah. That's the one that was like the remake.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, it's a little girl. Yeah.
Okay.
One in pink. Yeah,
well, that has a season 2 scheduled this year. Yeah, I know.
That was a while back. Season 1 was a while back.
Oh.
I only remember this because I was like, oh yeah, that's weird. I didn't like Gun-Gale, honestly. That's when I fell off because I was like, this is dumb.
This is not for me.
Yeah. I was like, nah.
Well, Marvel news, X-Men 97 is officially not canon to the MCU.
I had a feeling. I mean...
Yeah. It's just off on its own.
Yeah.
Doing its own thing.
Just got to get that X-Men
I know.
Going. That's really all it is.
Yeah.
It's cool, but... What do you think of the... I know we talked about it last week. Do you still feel like... Are you still hyped for this?
I am.
Okay.
It's coming out March 20th. I am still pretty hyped about it. I don't find the animation like off or anything.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's because I'm just so used to it, maybe.
Yeah.
But how about you? Have you changed your mind or are you still hyped?
No, I'm hyped. Yeah.
You're hyped?
Still do want to watch it. I'm going to watch it regardless. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Same. I mean, we grew up on this one, so.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Well, Avengers, the Kang Dynasty, has lost its title going back to Avengers 5. They've rerouted due to Jonathan Major.
Apparently it was even before then.
Really?
No, yeah. Apparently, I think so. This is first reported by the Hollywood Reporter, and I think it was in this article or it branched off. But apparently, they were already thinking of branching because of the low sales for Ant-Man,
Ant-Man?
Quantumania. It was already, and that was before the allegations. So they were already thinking of it.
Oh, wow. They were already thinking of getting rid of it.
Yeah, they were already thinking of pivoting at that point, apparently.
Wow, that's crazy.
Or at least I read that somewhere. So if I'm wrong or if that's been updated, comment down below. But yeah.
That's wild.
And dude, this is a whole, I don't know how I feel about. I know some people are like kind of trying to point fingers at where the issue is.
Mm-hmm.
The issue is just all over the place.
No, it's everywhere.
It's just all over the place. Because I think one, it's like the writing. The writing's weird, but you can't tell if the writing's because like the people they choose, or is it because they have to stick to something. Yeah. Because I know before, and I'm sure you've seen this like headline of like, oh, or you've seen this TikTok or like these people doing interviews where they've been told to not read the source.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but when that first happened, that was only because they just wanted to make it MCU, right?
Yeah.
I'm not crazy. It was like they're trying not to like just copy and paste.
No, that was exactly it. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. But now it's become the whole like, oh, I just don't care for it. Or at least that's the...
Like Madam Web.
Yeah, at least that's like that's the message that I always feel like I'm getting. It's like, oh, I just don't, I'm not much, or they're trying to be like, oh, I'm not much of a comic person. I was like, and you're doing this why?
Yeah, exactly. Like, you're making this comic-based movie why?
Yeah, like what's the point? But...
And then they get mad when people get mad, especially the ones that are into comics.
Like, dude, you chose this. What do you think? I'm like, we had MCU for like over 10 years now. Like, what was the expectation? You just wanted the money. We know it, but or the I don't know, the recognition and all that, but you know, whatever.
Yeah, we'll see where this title goes. Where MCU, what are we? Phase 5 goes.
I think we're still Phase 5. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Deadpool is the only thing that might revive us.
Dude, what if that is the pivot? That's my bet. What if that is the pivot?
What if that's the pivot?
If they're going balls to the walls, and
they might as well go.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I just thought about it because if you haven't seen the trailer or you care about spoilers, skip this part. But TVA was only talked about in Loki, right?
Yeah.
So that's like its first foray into the big screen, technically.
Yeah.
Because the Marvels didn't have that, right? Yeah, no, they wouldn't have.
No.
Focus on Scroll.
Yeah. Yeah. Well.
Anyway, we'll see.
I will actually pass off stuff to Harrison.
She gave me more.
Wow.
I'm just kidding.
You gave yourself more.
Yeah. DC. I actually have stuff today, and not just like one. It's like a few.
Oh boy.
But did you hear about this? This is from an IGN article. So a tweet from the Spider-Verse production designer and producer revealed that they were trying to pitch a Batman Beyond feature film project to Warner Brothers.
Ooh, yes.
And there's been like screenshots of like the concept art was released on Twitter.
Your brother sent it over.
Dude, Warner Brothers does not like money. I don't know what it is.
No, they don't.
Dude, that would have been such an easy cash grab. Or they just, they don't like Batman Beyond for some reason. And I don't get it.
They're a Batman Beyond hater.
Yeah, like legitimately. And then they also, just don't like money. Because, they've been dropping stuff.
Yeah.
I would have been,
you would have dropped money.
I would have dropped money.
I would have dropped money to see what you see, yeah.
I want Batman. I mean, I like how Batman's Beyond's been like, Terry McGinnis has been incorporated into the comic verse and all that, so it's been cool. So
yeah, but this would have been cooler.
Dude, it looks so cool.
Yeah,
like
he looks so slick. It's just so good.
He is essentially the Miles Morales for Batman. Like actually.
Yeah.
Like legitimately.
Yeah, that is a good way of putting it. Yes.
Yeah. Like I know some people are like, what about Dick Grayson or like other Robins? And I'm like, no, they're like legit canon. Like Terry McGinnis was like not supposed to be a thing.
Not supposed to be. Yeah.
Like legitimately, like.
Which I found so interesting. I'm like, huh.
It was just the sequel to the animated series for like a while.
Yeah.
So, dude, it's okay. It's fine.
Warner Brothers, get on it.
Well, I mean, they're hoping for James Gunn to like hopefully pick it up.
Yeah.
Or at least like be like, oh yeah, why not? Let's go for it.
Yeah. We'll see.
Speaking of, have you seen this clickbait title?
Yeah, I have.
Essentially it was like James Gunn has told Joe Maggi. I can't say his last name every time. Maggiano.
Yeah.
Maggiano. I'm bad about it, but the Deathstroke.
Yeah.
Like, all right, and he's like in
He married well, he divorced
I was gonna say divorce. Yeah.
Sofia
Vergara.
Yeah.
We're bad with names. But
We are.
he told him to quote unquote let it go. And what did he say? Let it go? So initially people kept seeing like, oh, it's Deathstroke, like let go, like people spun it to a point where it's like let it go as in like you're not gonna be Deathstroke anymore, blah blah blah, all this stuff. But the thing is they're actually good friends. And I think at the time Joe was planning on trying to do a comic line.
Yeah.
And he pitched it to Jim Lee as an alternative to like talk about the Deathstroke. Like, or it's like his Deathstroke or something,
his
right?
His version. Yeah.
And it was just plans after it. And James Gunn then told him like, dude, they're not, or it's been kind of up in the air. It didn't really give it that definitive answer of like, oh yeah, they're going to do it. So James Gunn then was like, oh, just let it go. But that was like trending for a bit because people kept thinking like, oh yeah, James Gunn doesn't like him as Deadpool, like blah, blah, blah. And that's what we need to let go, blah blah blah. Which is true. No, yeah, actually,
it's true. Yeah,
actually, I think people are still
salty.
The Snyder fanboys are still
salty.
Yes, it's done. They ended it. It's fine.
It's over.
It's over.
It's over.
But MCU's still going.
It's over.
It's kind of, we'll see.
We'll see.
Speaking of James Gunn stuff, Superman Legacy is filming next week. As of, well, this week and next, as of recording, it's next.
As of recording, they're starting on Leap Day.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, which is Superman's birthday.
Leap. So his birthday only happens like
every 4 years. Yeah.
I've always wondered about that. Like when you get born that day, that's so weird.
Well, technically, yes, every 4 years is your birthday. But then I have a friend that has a birthday on Leap Day, and she just celebrates it she picks the 28th or the 1st, and she just goes with it. She's like,
and then when it actually happens,
she forgets. She's like, oh, it is actually my birthday. And then she's like, oh, I'm only like, 5 years old.
5. That's funny. That's actually cool. But, oh, okay, cool. I can't wait to see that. I'm super. All right. I just can't wait to see the start of this and see how long it goes.
It goes, yeah. The longevity is what we're looking for.
Yeah.
With DC, yeah.
It's DC. Speaking of Justice League stuff, actually, the Justice League Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 2 got an official trailer, and it announced the release date. This is the whole thing that we have not been watching, but we were doing a review on the New 52 one, essentially.
Yeah.
I do want to watch this, because I don't know if you saw. Have you seen the trailer?
I have.
And I was told, okay, I haven't. I'm saying this because I heard there was a snippet that showed Batman Beyond somewhere. Am I crazy? I don't know, but there's another. Yeah, okay, it's fine. Yeah. But the trailer confirmed it will be released on all digital platforms on April 23rd, 2024.
Ooh, so that's coming up.
2 months? Yeah, about 2 months.
Yeah.
So that'd be cool.
That will be cool.
I need to watch all that stuff.
What's this verse called? Tomorrowverse? We haven't. We haven't really.
Yeah.
We've only watched the Halloween one stuff, right?
Is that Tomorrowverse?
I think so.
I thought that was a spinoff. Oh, maybe. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't remember all of a sudden. So
yeah.
No, yeah. We need to start this because this is essentially the penultimate. Like, this is the end game for this again. Like, we just did that. It's cool.
We just did it though.
I know, but new universe. Like we're doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Legitimately, actually. But that's everything DC. And we actually watch other shows and movies.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's crazy. Because right now, Avatar: The Last Airbender is streaming on Netflix. And check it out Veronica.
My unhinged review.
She's been doing legit episodic reviews, but it's like on Shorts and TikTok and all that. Give that a watch. I'm like letting it happen. I wanted to do a reaction to like each one of her things.
You should.
And I was like, I couldn't think of a bit for everyone, so I was like, nah, that's fine. But really quick, non-spoilery.
Yeah.
What do you think so far? As a person, and let me add this again, as a person that's only seen live action.
Yeah. And I've seen like only like I know the memes and like bits and pieces of like the actual the animated. But like I haven't watched the animated series like to its fullest.
Yeah.
Overall, so I'm about to end episode 5 and I think it's giving like a very, I'm going to use a corporate term, high level of like Avatar, The Last Airbender. Because for me, I think they're missing things, or like they took out stuff to like accelerate this 8-episode live action. So it's giving what's an arc, but also like they're being very consistent about it, at least. Okay. Yeah. It's not bad, but it's also not like, I don't think it'll be One Piece live action good once I watch the animated series.
Yeah.
But it's not bad. It's not that bad.
Okay. I've heard people have been saying it's good. Like, in general, it's like, it's solid. I think that's a better way to say it. It's been solid, right? So
if I had to rate it right now, I would probably give it like a 5 out of 10 right now. It is watchable.
Yeah.
It means it's watchable. But I told my husband, who's like, oh, let's watch like one episode together. So I watched the first 2 episodes just to see, like, you know, gauge it for him. I looked over and I'm like, the acting's kind of bad right now. He goes, never mind. Take me out of this equation.
Did he watch the animated?
Yes, he did.
Okay, that's why I figured. Yeah. I had a feeling.
Yeah. And like from what I've been like reacting to, like it feels like every one episode of like the live action is like 3 to 4 episodes of the animated series episodes.
Okay.
So it's just like kind of like bunched in.
I kind of want you to binge after you do it, or after you finish this. I kind of want you to just not really binge. I guess just start the animated.
Oh no, I will binge the animated.
I'm super curious on what your thoughts are.
Yeah. We'll see.
Okay.
Maybe we'll do an episode on it. Who knows?
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
I've been meaning to watch it, so I guess we'll kind of go from there.
Yeah.
Let's see. Next item. True Detective has been renewed for season 5.
Have you seen this?
Still going?
Yeah, it's still going.
Wow.
Isn't it crazy?
That is actually kind of crazy. That's what I was like. I haven't seen it, but I'm aware of what it is. I think I just fell off. I didn't realize. That's cool.
Yeah, it's still going.
Yeah. Are you watching it?
I ended it at season 4.
4.
Yeah.
Okay, so
like I have watched 4.
Okay.
So I just ended at 3. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. Okay. I know what this is about. I just haven't kept up.
Kept up. Yeah.
Yeah. Warner Brothers Discovery CEO David I can never say his name.
I think so.
Yeah.
Salav.
Expressed excitement for the upcoming Harry Potter television series, which would see a relaunch for The Boy Who Lived, announcing the show set in the Wizarding World is aimed for a 2026 debut.
Yeah.
I don't know how it feels weird, all right? And this is
it
probably
does.
like unfortunately like the millennial part of us, in that it doesn't feel that long ago that we've had this.
Well,
and I don't, and it has though.
But it has.
But then here's the thing, because I would get the occasional TikTok of who has passed from this cast, and I'm like, oh god.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I'm like, oh, this is a long time. Yeah. So, I guess they want to just, it's a cash grab. Let's be real. To me, it is.
Yeah. J.K. Rowling is a part of this, a big part of this,
she
too.
is? Okay.
Yeah.
Well.
I don't think I'll be watching it, yeah.
I don't think I will either, just if she's on it.
Yeah.
And I guess I don't really care much too. I will probably be seeing the clips and seeing the reactions to this and just gauging. Yep. I don't know. Yeah,
it's probably just trying to grab Gen Z, honestly.
Or just even younger.
Or younger. Yeah. Or was it Alpha? Gen Alpha, right?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
We'll see.
It's not for millennials. I think we have had... we have the books.
It's fun.
We have the movies.
No, everyone has the books, but it's like also like it's weird now because I think it's also the J.K. Rowling part is people don't want to support it.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate because I think the story was really fun. I'm hesitant to say good right now because I don't remember, right? But I remember the movies being really fun to watch. I remember it being, dude, that was like an event every time something dropped, every movie dropped.
And or even books.
Even the books. No, the lines just to get the books were crazy.
I remember going at like a midnight thing at Barnes & Noble for the 5th book, Order of the Phoenix.
And then the line was legit.
Yeah.
Damn. I mean, I would just wait like a week and then go and buy it. But
I could not wait.
Yes.
Yeah.
Man, that's weird. But we'll see.
We'll see.
See how it goes. I will be glancing outside the window, checking out what's going on.
Like
it's like, it's
just
okay.
Like you.
No, okay. Never mind.
That'll be us.
Yeah. I don't know if you heard this, but I know Halo is also having they also have a show, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they do.
Yes, and then season 2 dropped recently.
Yeah. And
it was funny because I was at dinner with my wife yesterday, and she's like, "Oh, they dropped this movie, or not, they dropped this show, Halo. I know you." She's like, "I know you really like Halo and everything. Did we want to check out that show?" I was like, "No, absolutely
no."
Not. Yeah. So it was like kind of the same thing here. I'm like, she's like, "Oh, okay, never mind."
I love how she like asks you, and then you're like, "No."
No, because she said, "I heard some people said it's been good." I'm like, "Yes, probably, but not to me. I will probably think it's absolute trash."
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm the wrong person to be watching that show.
Don't watch this with me. That's basically what you told her.
I will probably be complaining my ass off on this.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, okay, cool. We won't watch it then. There's no point.
She's like, never mind.
Yeah. And then games. Oh yeah, I forgot to put this on. I put it on there too. I was like, there's game. I mean, all it is just Helldivers 2. You've seen me and some of the guys on a lot.
Yeah. All like every night this past week.
Dude, Democracy okay, so I know you've seen us on. Do you have any idea what this is? And
No, I've seen you guys play it, but I just have no idea what you have to do.
So
I know it's a shooting game.
Yeah. So all it is, and it's just the shtick is like it's a co-op game. Yeah. And you're just trying to fight against aliens, and you're supporting Super Earth. So the gimmick is the game is funny because it embraces like the Star Trooper style. Like you've seen the meme where it's like, I'm doing my part, right?
Yeah.
So it's like the super ultra nationalist, like supporting like Super Earth. We need to do our part to defend like our livelihood. Memey. It is so memey. And it's the fervor that the character like you, and it's not like specific character. You're just playing a soldier and that's it. And you're getting deployed to like their deaths essentially. That's so funny. And they're like for liberty, for democracy, and it's like managed democracy, quote unquote.
Wait, if I did get a headache from shooting games,
this would be you. No, if you just sit there and like listen to the game when we play, it's hilarious.
Maybe I'll do it next time.
Like those just like. Limbs can be blown off and someone could be like yelling, my leg for sweet liberty, my leg. It's like, dude, just watch this. I'll send you like this one intro for the game and it's essentially what it is. Yeah. Like Wait, that is hilarious. It's so funny. It's like some people are like, this is like the Nam. It's also got Nam vibes, like Vietnam vibes. Like when soldiers are like, Yeah.
Oh,
It could be like super like, yeah, it's funny.
that's funny. That's so memey. I
It
can
is.
see why you like it.
It is so memey and it's so fun. And I love seeing people on TikTok like talk about this.
Like
and
talk
it's just,
about it and
like,
like review
so-
or like gameplay it.
all right. So the news I'm saying was like there was like server issues when this game dropped.
Yeah.
So
you talked about that.
you would wait in queue for hours. And sometimes the issue is so the game started off, this is the sequel to one, right?
Yeah.
They were not that big for the first one. And I played the first one though. So they were like, I think they were, let's see.
Were they not expecting this big turnout from people?
They were not. And I can, let me see at the numbers.
So what's the max now? Like
I'm
when you
about
have-
to check. So I'm
Okay,
checking.
okay.
Because I think, max current for 2 hit at, I think, 450 players at the time.
Oh, okay. That's not a lot.
458 on Steam. Oh, no, sorry. 458,000. Sorry, 1,000.
Oh,
And the max the first game hit was like 6K. But in a 24-hour period, though. So in a 24-hour period, there was a concurrently was like 9,000.
yeah. Okay.
And then for Steam, based on Steam at least, because this is also a PlayStation game too. I don't know.
Okay.
I think the servers are like separate or the same. I can't remember. But 24-hour peak for the second one was like 446,000. So the last one, like it's been concurrently every 24 hours has been at least hitting 400K. They were not expecting that. I think they said straight up, they're like, we were prepared for like maybe 50 max.
They didn't think it was gonna be this popular.
Or they, not like they were limited, but they just didn't think it was gonna be that popular.
Yeah.
And
I'm sure the server crashed, or you were waiting in queue for.
oh
a
yeah,
long time.
no, it was like it crashed a good amount, but also like people just couldn't get in. And here's the thing, they didn't plan for it.
Yeah.
As in like they didn't think about AFK timers. Like people AFK, it wouldn't kick them out.
They would kick them out. Oh.
No, it wouldn't kick them out.
Oh, wouldn't.
So people would leave the game on while they go to work or something, and it would still be you'd still be in the game.
Like in the game?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Someone could just be like dying in that corner.
I saw someone like
or sitting in that corner.
No, you're right though. I saw someone like say on Reddit, and they're like, "Yeah, one dude I knew left his game on for 3 days straight, and it just again nothing would happen because
like nothing would happen."
But they I think like last week they implemented AFK timers, so like if inactive for 15 minutes get kicked, right?
Yeah.
Or
so I mean, the next person can get in.
Yeah. That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
But there's also this thing. It was funny when we tested it out. We're like in game. We're like, oh, I have to wait in queue. I'm like, wait, let me invite you to my game.
Yeah.
You can cut the line by doing that.
Really?
And it still works, but it's no
Okay.
need. It doesn't matter now because once they implemented AFK timers, I was able to get in no problem. But before I was waiting like I could have waited like an hour or two, and I would just
You're like
leave
doing
it on.
something else.
Yeah, I was just doing something else.
Wow. That's crazy.
So this has been my life for the past week.
I know it has.
But yeah, that's
Oh
all
my
the news I
God.
got.
That's crazy. You had so much news. So proud of you.
I know. Once in a while, I have my extremely good day.
Good week.
Good week.
It's a good week. But yeah, I don't have anything else. You don't have anything else? Thanks for tuning in. You can follow us on all of our socials at NgoVo Convo and NgoVo Convo. If you're on YouTube, comment down below what we missed out. If you're playing Helldivers 2 like Harrison, if you're addicted to that.
You're supporting democracy.
Yeah.
Managed democracy.
Managed democracy. But yeah, let us know how we're doing. What do you want to see next? Subscribe. All the things down below. Not the dislike button, but everything else. Yeah. But yeah, we'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.